Hi folks, Hugo Rivera here with HugoRivera.net, and today I want to cover what to do if you're having a little nagging pain in some of your joints. Like for example, some people have like little nagging pains over here in the tendon of the biceps, some other may be having like some pains in the knee. We're not talking about an injury type of pain. We're just talking kind of like that kind of like nagging pain that you go ahead and get when you're, doing your exercises where you know that you haven't broken anything, but obviously there's something wrong, okay? I will tell you this, 9 times out of 10, you're lifting too heavy and or doing improper form. At either rate, what I will recommend that you do is the following. For whatever exercise is triggering this pain, what you need to do is that you need to lower the weight, say by even 60%, okay? And perform the repetition to where when you're doing the contraction, like say in a curl for example, when you're doing the contraction, you're really making sure that you're getting that muscle squeezed as much as humanly possible, okay? And you take like, say, a couple seconds, count in your head, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, okay? Couple seconds up, hold that contraction for a second, really squeeze the bicep, okay? And then lower the weight, taking 3 to 4 seconds on the way down. Notice that as I'm lowering the weight, I'm kind of like contracting my tricep at the same time, okay? So what you really and truly want to do is that even though you're lowering the weight, you're still getting the same type of muscle, muscle stimulation, okay? Simply because you're really concentrating on putting that tension into the muscle, which at the end, that's what we want to do anyways, okay? So you reduce the weight, but you're going to also reduce the tempo, the speed at which you repeat the repetition, 2 seconds on the way up, 1 second on the contracted position, 3 to 4 seconds on the way down. And that's gonna go ahead and give you a killer workout, which less weight, but you're still gonna stimulate the muscle anyways, okay? And you will see that when you do this, 9 times out of 10 again, your pain will go away after a few days. And that's because, you were lifting too heavy or you were doing the improper form. Either way, this solution is going to take care of the problem very nicely. And you will see that if you keep on doing your repetitions in that manner, over time, your strength will keep going up, okay? And you may be doing the same amount of weight within a few months that you were doing before with the improper form, okay? So anyways, try it out. It has worked tremendously for me. Even I have been guilty of, going too heavy sometimes or doing too much too soon. Keep in mind always the following. It always takes more time for the connective tissue to get as strong as the muscle. The muscle will always get stronger than your connective tissue, and that's a problem because what happens is that, and this has happened to me, you may be lifting, say, 315 on the bench for 10 to 15 reps, right? Okay, piece of cake. However, you start noticing like little kind of sharp pains over here, maybe on the 14th or 15th rep or something along those lines. And that's because your muscles have gotten stronger quicker than your connective tissue. Always train as heavy as your weakest link allows you to train, okay? And this is especially true for beginners and teenagers, okay? Because I remember when I was a teen, my strength was growing in leaps and bounds every single month. And the problem was that I had all sorts of pains all over the place. I didn't understand why. The reason was the fact that the muscle will always get stronger than your connective tissue. Okay, so anyways, this technique will go ahead and help you tremendously. It will create a better mind to muscle connection. Huge credit to Ben Pakulski, he's made this technique very popular. Huge credit to my buddy James Villipek, co-author of the Body Sculpting Bibles with me, who back in the day when we put the Bibles together, he taught me about this whole thing of mind to muscle and also doing the zone tone, as he calls it, really visualizing what you're doing, really creating a connection between the mind and the muscle. It's invaluable. Remember, we're not power lifters, we're bodybuilders, so our key thing here is to use the weights as a tool, and the tool is used to create muscle tension, which in turn stimulates the muscle to grow. So with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Click like on the button below and also let me know what you think and any other topics that you would like me to cover. And share it with your friends. Don't keep the knowledge to yourself. Until next time, take care and train hard.